Right now.
Okay, so this game was, almost 2 months ago now. It's actually probably a good thing that we don't remember exactly what happened.
No, I have no idea what happened. I just know I was driving a piece of shit Treery. That sucks. So yeah,
I'm Matt Wong. I'm actually Michael Wong, but my username is Matt Wong.
and my name is Matt Wong, and I'm Big Giant Head. And we played Cheery Type 64 Platoon, and top tier with 1 tier 7 in Halluf. So, yeah, and I hate this tank. It sucks.
Yeah, I hated my Cheery too.
So,
Look at the size of it. It looks like a giant heavy, except it's not.
no, it's bigger than a heavy. Like if you sit it next to an IS, like it's actually bigger than the IS. And I know when I was driving,
it's taller for sure, right?
yeah, when I was driving next to David's OI, I remember he was saying, "No, actually, you're not that much smaller than me." It's just crazy because this thing has no armor. It's like 60 millimeters, no
Okay,
slope.
so I'm going up to that usual place where people go in their mediums and lights to poke over and take a few pot shots.
I have no idea what I'm doing. This is probably a dumb move because I
It's
could've-
fine as long as you don't get spotted.
yeah, but I could have gotten spotted.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, you can see me up there. Oh, look at that! I got a shot in, but I didn't.
Oh.
I didn't do too well in the exchange.
Yeah, you might want to get
Yeah.
out of there. It's not going well.
Well, at least I got a third one in before I had to back off.
The problem with this tank is it's like a tier 6. Like, I'm not even really top tier in this game. It's
Yeah, I know.
like that KV-1S could probably kick the shit out of me if it wasn't.
I don't understand why the Cromwell B is a premium. Aren't premiums supposed to be worse than the regular tank?
Yeah, I thought so, but well, maybe it is worse. I didn't really look at the specs really clearly.
Well, anyway, I guess we got rid of that Cromwell.
Yeah, so I'm in this spot where I'm pretty sure I can't depress my gun to shoot this guy.
You don't want to poke up and take a shot. Armor's worthless.
And he does more damage with his 1 shot than I do with my 3, which probably won't go through anyways.
Honestly, at this point, I really can't imagine how you got 11 kills out of this game.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this is a really terrible situation.
Yeah, it doesn't look good.
Um,
And, well, there you go. It always helps to have dumb enemies.
okay, so he drove out with his side facing me like a moron and I killed him. It was awesome.
I think I'm still behind you up on that hill, sort of just taking pot shots.
That guy's gonna try and hit me, but he has no gun depression because he's a KV-5.
Yeah, such a shadow of the old KV-1S.
That was OP as shit. I mean, 8 degrees with 390
I
damage,
know it
tier
was
6.
OP. Everyone loved it though.
Yeah, I didn't,
Oh, here we go. Another guy gonna show you his side, I think. Yeah, there he goes.
I don't know, like, holy shit, that guy barely missed me. I feel like this game is not really a result of me playing extremely well, or the tank being good. I think it's just really good luck. Like, so far 2 guys have driven out with about 300 hit points and showed their sides to me.
Yeah, it's true. Just enough hit points for you to finish him off with your clip.
And then they weren't even looking at me, too.
But
Like,
you know what? I seem to recall it was more toward the end of the game where this game was good. A lot of really good games are like that. It often starts not so good, and it's the last 2-3 minutes where it turns into a great game.
yeah. Right now the biggest threat is the A44 because it's the only tier 7, and of course, he's... you played the A44, right?
Yeah, it wasn't a bad tank.
It had no gun depression though, right?
Yeah, no gun depression. But it was surprisingly good at side scraping.
Would you say it's better or worse than the Cheery? Because you drove both, and I think they both kind of suck.
I preferred it over the Chibi myself.
It does suck though, right? I mean, I'm not...
Yeah, at least occasionally rounds the shot. That's something that Chewie never does.
It's got, what was that, have an 85?
Oh, I don't even remember anymore. It's the thing about tanks, you just grind and then sell right away as soon as they're done.
But you didn't want, you had no, you did not want to keep it though.
No,
It was bad enough that you...
Honestly, the first tank in that whole line that I liked was the 430 B2.
Oh, and there he is.
Yeah,
He's gonna try and kill me. And this right here, I think, is where you probably saved my ass. Because I remember at the end of this game, you shot him once in the side. He may have gotten another shot off before I killed him.
I could see that you were out of your clip, so I figured I had to get in there and either distract or finish him.
One more hit and I may not have survived this game. Because I remember at the end of this game, I had like 30 hit points left.
Yeah. So at this point, things are looking not too bad, but then this Panzer IV-H suicides to get me.
I can't believe it didn't penetrate your armor with his HE derp.
Yeah.
Like, he hit you, he did 150 damage, that's...
But yeah, he clearly decided he was just going to give up his life to get me, and now it's you alone against 6 of the enemy.
Which is, that's really bad.
No kidding. And the problem is you don't have the armor to bounce any of their shots.
And I'm a huge target, so that Hummel is, I remember he shot at me all game, but I got so lucky, like, I don't think any one of the shots actually hit me.
Where are they?
Yeah, so, yeah, that's what I was asking myself. I know one of them's capping, but then there's this guy here. Luckily, I can one-clip him without
That's
really
nice.
aiming.
Yeah.
It's the one advantage of the Cheery. It aims fast and it has a fast clip. Which is really only an advantage when you're in a game like this with one tier 7.
Well, you know, they made a mistake, though. You know, you can't see where they all are, but they can see where they all are. They should have arranged it so they would all come at you at once. But instead, everyone that was closest to you just ran in there and took his shot.
Yeah, coming in one by one is the biggest mistake when you...
Yeah, it's like a Bruce Lee movie.
Yeah, you come in one by one and let the guy kill you. Okay, so now there's a Crusader on my ass and a Panzer IV-H. So this, I already wasted one shell. And I've got to reload my clip. And these two guys can pretty much... There's Hummel missed me.
Yeah, you're getting hit now.
So I get that guy, I don't aim, I hit that guy. Extreme luck.
Yeah, but at this point, you're really close to death.
Yeah, 227 hit points. There is a T-37 and a Wolverine.
Oh, you're changing your clip. That's good.
Yeah.
Still got 2 guys left to kill. Well, real guys, and then the Arty.
Yeah. The T-37 could kill me with 2 hits. Wolverine also with 2 hits. Already missed me, I think. That's the 3rd or 2nd time he missed me by now.
You've already got the Radley Walters.
Yeah, I got 8 kills. That's... I'd be happy at this point even if I lost.
I was figuring you were doomed at this point. 227 hit points. It's not enough really to fight off 3 guys.
Unless they're stupid. And if you check the ratings, they're kind of stupid.
Well, that's true.
Especially that Wolverine. I can't see his rating. I feel kind of bad for saying that now. You'll go watch this video and be like, oh, he said I suck! You piece of shit!
Hey, I'm sure his mom loves him.
Yeah.
Well, the thing about red guys is usually you can assume when they're deep red that they're either camping their base or they're gonna YOLO rush you.
Okay, this guy is probably camping his base because he's alive and he's terrible. So
yeah, I wish I could remember what happened in this game now.
yeah, I don't remember.
I just know you won. That's all I know. Oh, okay. T-37's here.
So I can see he's over there and he has full hit points, so I'm pretty screwed. And now I don't know where he is. So
I'm thinking the Wolverine probably has full hit points too.
Yeah. So the decision I have to make at this point is he gonna come up the hill and try and come at me the way I'm going, or is he gonna go the other way and try and shoot me in the ass?
Oh, and I don't like the fact that you're exposed to fire across the valley when you're in this location.
Yeah, that Wolverine, if he's sitting across there, he could probably shoot me in the side, but he wasn't there and he didn't.
Yeah, I bet you he's like camped around the rocks near his flag.
Yeah. So, hopefully this guy's up here and he doesn't come around the other side. Because if he did, I'd be pretty much screwed. And no, he went up the hill in a completely predictable fashion.
He went
exactly where he was going
even though
before.
he was spotted, he didn't change his game plan at all.
When he was spotted, he should have changed direction.
Well.
And then confused me. There he is. I missed because I didn't aim. Stupid. And then I missed again, and then a
Oh,
Hummel hit
man.
me, 18 hit points, and then he bounced, which never happens because I have like 60 millimeters of armor. And I missed
Okay.
again,
At this point, it really looks like you should lose this game.
and then I get him with 2 shots.
Oh,
So 2 shots for him, he can hit me with 1 and kill me.
well, this is where your skills as a medium player, I think, really come into play.
Oh, he's gonna come around.
I was never really so good at
Ah.
this pokey stuff that you do.
In hindsight, though, oh my god, he almost hit me again. He should have splashed me with that, maybe.
But then again, you know, I would have sat still for those first couple of shots, so I wouldn't have missed 2 of those 3 shots from your first
Yeah,
clip.
I think it was me panicking a bit. Like, in hindsight, I probably should have aimed those more carefully. But then again, me moving around actually made him bounce the shot that would have
Yeah.
killed me.
Well,
so.
those later shots, that's
Yeah.
definitely that worked out. It's one of those funny things about this game, though. You never know.
It's like, do you move around?
Yeah, sometimes guys do really well sort of snapshotting and shooting on the move. Other times it just works out horribly.
The Chiri is a good fire on the move tank, maybe. That's its one, what is it? Redeeming
That's true.
characteristic.
I actually hated my Chiri, but my stats in it actually weren't that bad. I actually did pretty well in it.
Like, it has good fire on the move capabilities. The problem is it's only got like 175 pen with gold,
Yeah,
which is bad for AP, and
yeah, it's pretty lame.
yeah. Which is, it means it's a great tank in these games where you're top tier, but when you're bottom tier,
It's
you're
terrible. Yeah.
screwed. Like, when you see an E75 in this thing, it's...
Even so, there's a Wolverine waiting for you and a Hummel. Even after all of this, it still looks bad. You
Yeah.
still got a Wolverine waiting for you and a Hummel, and the Wolverine, I'm guessing, is probably full health because I'm guessing he's been camping this whole time. And even a bad red player,
Yeah,
he
just
can
one
s-
shot is all he needs. Even
Yeah.
an HE shot from that 75 will probably take me out.
Yeah.
And the Hummel is probably hiding somewhere. He can probably get a cheap shot on me and kill me.
I've had games like this where I was killed by the Arty at the end. It's so frustrating.
They shouldn't deserve to get kills. Like, you should be able to, like... you should be able to, like, at the end of the game, once you get within 500 meters, they should just abandon their tank, because...
Oh, there he goes.
There he is, and I can barely see him. And that somehow hit him. And I hit him no way. Okay, I missed that one. Can I reload the clip in time? No.
Now here's where I probably would have kept going after that Hummel, but I think you didn't. if
No,
I
that
recall
would be the
correctly.
obvious thing to do, but I don't think I
Yeah.
can go up that hill anyways.
One thing I've always suffered from this game is target fixation. Get the bloodlust going. You got to kill that one guy, right?
Yeah, well, the one thing I've found, like, who you can shoot without taking hits is who you actually shoot. It doesn't matter, like, what a more important target is, because if you fixate on that target, you may actually take more damage, which is bad.
Yeah.
And there the Wolverine is, and he is AFK. So I just killed him. This is why you don't go AFK. Because, like, people say, oh, I'm bottom tier, I'll go AFK. Because this doesn't matter what I do anyways. That guy could have killed me and won the game.
Well, the sad thing is, if the Arty was not in such a silly location, he could have killed you when you spotted the Wolverine.
Yeah, and I had to reload my clip because I just killed him.
Yeah.
And then he comes around like this, and I kill him, and he's game over.
Awesome. 11 kills.
11 kill game. This is actually... I'm not sure if it's my best game. It's definitely my best game in this tank.
Oh, yeah.
It's most kills ever in a game, and it's in a tank that I absolutely hate.
I got 11 kills once, but it was in an E100. It's not... it's a lot easier.
And
Look
I
at
was
that.
stock. I remember I was stock when I was playing. I didn't have the upgraded engine. So,
Oh,
yeah.
Well, I think you can be justifiably proud of this game.
Yeah. I don't think anybody has good Chiwi games. This may be the best Chiwi game ever
Look
in
at
all
that.
of history.
4K damage.
I somehow managed to get steel wall and a tank with 75 millimeters of front armor.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's one for the books.